Hello, welcome to day 18 of our devotional, The Christmas We Didn't Expect by David Mathis. My name is Janet. Many years ago, Stephen, my husband, and I were planning our wedding at the end of November at our home in South Africa. And about 3 days before it, we got a surprise call to say that Stephen's mum and dad were coming out to join us. They had won the flights in a competition in Stewart's in Carrickfergus. It was lovely to have them over for the wedding, and they stayed for Christmas, so that was quite an unexpected Christmas. It was especially special because later that year Stephen's dad was to die suddenly, so this was the last time that we would see him. Our first child, David, was also born that year, but he did not survive because the cord was too tight around his neck. We returned to England soon after that, and the next Christmas was certainly very unexpected. It was very different to the one that we had been looking forward to a year before, full of pain and loss instead of new beginnings. Many people are facing pain and loss this Christmas, whether through losing someone close to them or simply because they're unable to meet with close family because of the circumstances we find ourselves in. We have read today that Christmas does not ignore our pain. Christ came to be with us in our suffering, to give us his strength in our weakness, and to reassure us that there are much better times ahead for us. I'm going to read a little bit from today's reading because David Mathis puts it so much better than I could. Christmas doesn't ignore our many pains, neither does it bid us wallow in them. Christmas takes them seriously, more seriously than any secular celebration can, and reminds us that our God has seen our pain and heard our cries for help, and he himself has come to deliver us, as he heard the children of Israel crying out to him when they were slaves in Egypt. Christmas at its best gives us a peek of the uncompromised joy that is coming, and as we glimpse it even from afar, we have a foretaste. As we celebrate Jesus' first coming, we look forward to when he comes again. Revelation 21 tells us that God himself will live among us, and he will wipe away every tear from our eyes. There will no longer be any death. There will no longer be any mourning or crying or pain. These things will have passed away, and he is going to make everything new. This will be a very sad Christmas for many people. But as Paul says in 2 Corinthians, we are sorrowful yet always rejoicing. In Christ, by his Spirit, God can and will give us the resilience to rejoice. Have a very happy Christmas.